Inspector General of Police Kayode Egbetokun has gathered Nigerian youths in a summit just to have feelings of what they have in mind and what they want to tell the authority as regard to the security. At this point, let me find out from one of the youth leader from Ohanaeze in the Igbo his feelings as regard to the gathering. Your name?
I am Mazi Udekibo Shibuzo.
Inspector General of Police has gathered youths across the country to have feelings from them. How do you feel about it?
It's a good one if they will continue like this, but let the inquiries and whatever that is gathered here be put at work, because that is one of the problems we used to have. Things are done on paper, but when it comes to practical, no action, nothing is being done. We just hope they will put action to this.
Do you have belief in him for gathering this kind of gathering, for calling youth together for this 2024 Youth Summit?
Yes, of course, I trust from what have been gathered so far, he will want to do something. He has promised a lot to do with the youths, especially in the area of insecurity, and no country can do much without the youth. So I believe, having initiated this summit with the youth, he will take it off from here, and I really trust and believe he will do much.
There was a question that was asked about some of you are the one that has the question. What was your question?
Okay, my question is on why and what police has been doing on so many threat issues to Igbo people from different ethnic groups. Whenever there is crisis in Nigeria, Igbos will be issued threats. That's the question I asked.
Was he able to answer your question to your satisfaction?
No, he has not even thrown light to the question, but we hope to follow it up, because he cannot just tell me or tell the gathering audience that he has not heard about the Arewa People's Congress threatening the Igbos to leave their place, and recently, before the just concluded protests, somebody from Lagos threatened the Igbo people that if they have some number of days to leave Lagos State. One begin to wonder if Igbos are not part of Nigeria again. Look, I've said it time without number. We cannot shy away from the corporate social responsibility and the togetherness of this country, oneness of this country. Igbos has contributed majorly to the growth of this nation. Anywhere you see an Igbo man is where you see life. Anywhere you see an Igbo man is where you see progress. So asking Igbos to leave a particular geopolitical zone is as good as shutting down the country, because there won't be life anywhere without the sustenance and the business of Igbo people. So I wonder why police should be watching this in national televisions, looking at people here and there. It's not just happening in the West, it has happened severally in the North, where the Igbos are threatened, and those threatened comes with action, because riots were done against Igbo mayhems. People were molested and bullied and killed, and shops and businesses were destroyed, and nothing has been done up to today to bring these perpetrators to book by Nigerian police, ably led by the IG. So I asked that question today. I hope he will address the question, because we are going to follow that question up.
I know being the kind of person he is, he's going to work on it. But if you are the one that is seated on that seat of Inspector General of Police, what will you do if this kind of things happens?
Well, we used to know that there is what they call hate speech. And we have a lot of people who has been brought to book because of hate speech on social media. So why would this one come bold to make this statement, and the perpetrator or the person that made that statement or issued that threat has not been brought to book? Our office as Ohanaeze Igbo Youth Wing worldwide has written to IG severally to ensure that this threat is brought to book, and up till now we've not getting response, and we have not seen any action backing it up.
Like I said, if you are the IG Assuming today you are the Inspector General of Police, what will you do if such statement is made?
We will look out for this person. He is not faceless. He made this threat in a social media, in an open place. People know him. People see his face. He will be invited for questioning. It's a hate speech. It's a threat to some citizens of this same Nigeria. So he should be brought to book. He should be called, invited for questioning.
That's nice, but your assessment of this gathering, what will you say about it? Assessment generally.
Well, generally, he has done noble, he has done well. Kudos to him and the co-organizers of the event. At least the event gave us opportunity to ask some questions and also get some clarifications about things we are thinking otherwise. So I encourage they keep doing it, but most importantly, it should be extended down to communities and states where more youth will participate on it for effective compliance.
So General of Police is just gathering youth together for the first time in the history of Nigerian police in this format, and coincidentally after the protest of end bad government in the country. Do you think Inspector General of Police is doing something good?
He is doing something incredibly well. It is a very welcome development, a welcome idea, and we need more of this.
What is your expectation from here?
Like what we saw during the event, we saw some youth organizations coming up with their presentations. We had questions, we had discussion sections. We had many people tell us what their minds are and what their expectation is for the country. There was a question that hit my mind, and I think I wrote my question and I sent it to the IG through the ushers that we had today. It was about the security and how we can encourage our students that graduated with security and criminology studies, some of them that had their master's degrees, how we can encourage them to go into the private security company because of the level of insecurity in the nation, how we can boost our security outfit. And I know the IG will do justice to my question, as he has promised us that he's going to take it later. So in my earnest expectation, as you have asked, is that every question that has been asked today and the responses that we have received wholeheartedly will be implemented.
If I may have opportunity of knowing that your particular question, can you just give me your question? And maybe IG will listen to you.
Okay, yes. My question was the licensing of private security companies. It's about the grade A, is about 3.8 million. And then getting the facilities, the uniforms and everything will cost a startup almost like 20 million naira. In this level of insecurity and in our desire to have more privately owned security outfits stationed in our states, in our nation now, how can we reduce these fees that is paid to a Nigerian Civil Defense Corps in order for us to have more hands in the private security sector?
Well, I know that question sounds good, and even though it's not only meant for IG, for every other security outfit and those in government, I want to believe that Nigerian government will react to that, and even Civil Defense Corps will get to know about the question. And I'm sure Inspector General of Police is going to act on that. Thank you so much for your time.
I really appreciate you. Nice having you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.